Well, if you haven't noticed, we are here on the set of our latest program, 80-Day Obsession. Now, you might have had already a little taste of this program with A Little Obsessed, but the real deal starts when 80-Day Obsession hits Beachbody On Demand on January 15th. It is outrageous what's happening.
And you can really feel the momentum around this program. One exciting thing about this launch is that any coach who buys either a program pack or an 80-Day Obsession Challenge pack before January 14th will get to participate in a coach-only test group led by Autumn.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I mean, that's a first. This is what coaches have been asking for. They love to be in test groups. So do you mind if I bring in Autumn? And
hey, this is her set, so come on in, Autumn.
Let's talk about it. All right, here she is.
Hello,
this is where it all happened. 80 days straight, right?
Yes.
Feels like you're back home. So
Love it.
look, now we got the program materials going up on January 8th. And of course, then we start loading the workouts on January 14th. So we're about 1 week away from the big launch. And actually, the biggest coach test group in Beachbody history. Now, why are you excited about this coach test group?
I loved getting to take the 100+ coaches through the 80-Day Obsession test group that we just did. And I got to learn so much. And then I also got to teach so much more and in depth while we went through that program. And I got to answer questions, talk about the nutrition program, get people more dialed into the nutrition and understanding it even more and how it pertains to the workouts, how everything works together. So to get to do that on a bigger scale so that people are really prepared to get the best results themselves from 80-Day Obsession, but then also to take whatever we're talking about in the coach test group and take that to their challengers to be able to help them is just gonna help the reach and the results.
So this is gonna be a very special giant group, and I love it. You're even wearing the shirt that people are gonna get when they submit their results.
You're gonna finish strong.
That's the saying in the back. That's it's awesome. You gotta finish strong with 80-Day Obsession.
We're gonna finish, but that's another cool part about the big test group that we are gonna do. In it, you guys, I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'm going to make sure that you finish and that you finish strong. And all along the journey, there's gonna be little homework assignments, a little bit of challenges going along the way to make it fun, but to also make sure that you finish strong.
That's awesome. Well, you've also incorporated the supplements sort of into the program. So obviously, Shakeology is deeply ingrained in just about everything that we do, but you've also brought along some of the Beachbody Performance line so that people have the option to incorporate them so that it really is integrated into the program.
It absolutely is. So we talk about Time Nutrition, and it was important for me to put the supplement line into this program. If you're gonna train like an athlete, which is what we are doing, you need to fuel your body like an athlete. And the performance line, it's right there in the title. It's performance. It's to help you perform optimally, and that's what I wanted. So it's built into the nutrition program. When are you taking your Energize? When do you have your Recover? How do you use your Hydrate or your Vanilla Recharge? All of that is in there, which is fantastic. And obviously, Shakeology is a huge part of it, and it counts as your red. You already all know that. It's great for the vegan plan, and this program does have a complete vegan nutrition guide for the first time, which is great as well. So, yeah, it's all built in.
Yeah. Now, one of the things that you talk about, getting results, you talk about finishing strong. I want people to know that when they're signing up for this coach test group, we also have some expectations that, you know, we're about to go through 3 months of what is considered fairly extreme programming. I mean, you've got a modifier with Carrie, but you're really pushing people. And what kind of results can they expect in the next 3 months?
Your results are gonna be as hard as you push. Whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. But if you put in your all, you are going to get amazing results. And I'm not willing to pinpoint you're gonna be shredded or you're gonna be this, because we're all at different points in our journey, and that's the beauty of it. You don't have to be at your goal weight to do this. You don't have to already be shredded to do this. All you have to do is be obsessed about finishing. You have to be obsessed about committing to it and committing to yourself and following the workouts and following the nutrition. I didn't say you have to be perfect. I just said you had to be obsessed about doing it to the best of your ability, and you're gonna get amazing results.
Well, I think what's really cool about the program is the fact that it's done 80 days, like every single day is a new workout. So there's days that you and the cast, you're sore, and you're gonna be sore, but everybody's gonna be sore on the same days.
We're sore together.
Yes, and then as part of this coach test group, You got to understand, your results matter now. They're going to be your calling card to help build your business. The videos that you submit to the group and the photos that you submit to the group, they're going to be used now as marketing assets and going to help you make a more famous coach. You're going to be showcased possibly as your results and your effort. And like you said, what we want people to do is get their best results. And what we celebrate is that obsessive focus on getting healthy, strong results. So it's quite stunning how many people are at the starting line for this. But in this special group, I hope people approach this with that positivity and an absolute obsessed commitment to finish this program.
Can I tell you my hope?
Yeah.
That the number at the finish line is the exact same as the number at the start line.
All right, you heard it. So the nutrition plan and the introduction materials go online January 8th on Beachbody On Demand. So get ready.
Yes, and then on January 10th is when I will start talking to you guys in the big test group. That way you have a day or two to read the materials, watch some of the videos, and then start asking me questions so that you can be ready and be prepared for January 15th when we start.
Yep, you're going to love it. I mean, this is going to be the biggest coach test group in history. So we got a lot of work to do.
We do. So whoever makes it into this coach test group, I will see you guys January 10th.
All right, thanks, Autumn.
Thank
Good
you.
work.